I wanted to say something about the comments around the Andrew Hiller's video that Andrew Hiller put up yesterday on his Instagram. There's a clip up there, and I use the word retard. And what's the irony is I don't even use it in a derogatory manner. And some people just think that the word is derogatory no matter what it's used, where it's used. But I mean this with peace and love and humility. You don't become me and go backwards and start being offended by stuff. Let me take a step back. There's racial slurs, and I've told you guys this before. I just haven't given this fucking lecture in a long time, but there's racial slurs out there that offend black people. And the fact that we insist that those offend black people is the only offensive thing that's happening on planet Earth in regards to that word. Black babies are born onto the planet, and there's a group of human beings out there that are enforcing that these black babies be offended by words for their entire life. Why would you want to be a part of that? But once you transcend that, once you don't want to be the oppressor of black people or retarded people or Chinese people or Armenian people or short people, once you don't want to be the oppressor anymore, you free yourself of that. You become free and you become a better person because you're not oppressing them anymore. You're not demanding that people be offended by stuff. But listen, I'm the evolution. People like me, once you become free from that, you don't go back. I think it says in the Bible, don't be a dog and go back to your own vomit. We don't go back. You guys eventually become me. Those of you in the comments who are saying like, how dare he say that word, or that's offensive, or it's derogatory. The evolution is you become me. I don't become you. I was you. I get it. You can be free. And not only that, when you set yourself free from this, you no longer are oppressing those other people and demanding they be offended. I am the evolution. Thank you. That's great, isn't it? Do you know, Winston, happy birthday. I love you to pieces. I hope someday I actually get to meet you and your family. I really am fond of you. It doesn't go backwards. It's not like one day I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, the word retard is so offensive. It really is. The truth is over here. The fact that you're choosing. Remember also, in a lot of people in the comments, we were alive when the word wasn't offensive. And then some of you chose to make it offensive. Isn't it fascinating? You are the fucking oppressor. You are the bad guy. It's mind-boggling to me. And those of you who have disabled kids and who have disabled family members, and there's an emotional piece that gets twisted up in there, and I know your life is hard, and I get it, and you're triggered by the word. I get it. I'm not lecturing you. You still too are the oppressor, but I get it. I get it. There's words that trigger me too. I am by no means perfect, but I have the cognitive and intellectual and awareness horsepower to then be like, okay, who am I oppressing? Why am I oppressing myself? And finally, for whatever it's fucking worth to anyone, I lived with 8 developmentally disabled adults, lived with them for 5 years on their driveway like a dog while I took care of them. I made the seminal film on disabled adults on planet Earth today. I brought more awareness to fucking disabled people, retards, all of that than fucking anyone who's ever listened to this show. Imagine not liking someone because of a word they say. I was with a I was at some I was in fucking Nicaragua or something, and there was a missionary there. There was a church there, and they gave away a bunch of stuff. And the company that I was with, Vitamin Angels, was coming there to to bring vitamin A, liquid vitamin A that's like in oil in these capsules. You cut them in half and you put them in kids' mouths, and it prevents the kids from growing blind, because the number one cause of blindness in poor countries is vitamin A deficiency. And anyway, while I was there was a lady, one of the church ladies, and if you said the word snake around her, she had a panic attack. And they would tell you when you got there, hey, no one say the word snake around this lady. That's how retarded you people are. Do you understand that? Same, same. Not different, different. Love you guys. See you later. Bye-bye.